I saw my husband's clingy cousin in his lap almost face to face, so I told her to back off and made her return home crying. I and my husband have been together for 10 years and married half of that. We have what I'd say is a great relationship, but the last 6 months have felt off since his cousin came into the pic. We will call her Brit. First met her at a family reunion and she was introduced to me as his cousin who had just moved back, hence why I'd never met her. But I also thought it was weird I'd never heard of her, then thought they prob weren't close. She was in my opinion uncomfortably clingy with my husband the entire time, hanging on his every word, constantly touching him in some way. Annoying, but it's his cousin, right? This started then constant texting. I was uncomfortable a couple of months ago when he went for drinks just the two of them and refused to let me join. Said she needed to talk and doesn't know me like that yet. I understood and apologized, though it felt icky, I don't know why. Last night was it for me. We've been planning a once-in-a-lifetime trip for a year and it's almost time. We were out with his family when his sister mentioned Brit once going with her parents to our destination and I realized, they aren't cousins. They aren't related at all. They are longtime family friends. I pulled my husband to the side a bit later and was like, what the F? He got annoyed and told me to chill and I figured we would talk later. Then he decides he's gonna stay and drink at the bar and get toasted. I went outside because he was starting to piss me off with how intoxicated he was. I come back in and she is in his lap almost face to face. She looks up and grins and says, I'm going on the trip. I'll just room with cousin. Yes, in a joking haha way. I freaked and told her, get the fuck up. Now, the way you act like you want to F him so bad is ridiculous. She jumped up crying and took off God knows where. My husband wouldn't speak time and took an Uber to her house. He still hasn't responded to me today and his family says I overreacted and made her feel bad. Update. My sister-in-law came and I'll try to be as detailed as possible. My brain feels in shambles. Before I could ask, she said something to the effect of, I'm sorry I said anything to start anything last night. I didn't see why you wouldn't know. I'm gonna get my butt chewed by the entire family if they find out I was here. I cannot get into detail, but I have to tell you, woman, he called drunk early this morning confessing all kinds of poop. I asked her to elaborate and she said she had given him until 5 this evening to come home and talk to me or she would give me his laptop password, and then ended up backing down until I texted her. His laptop is here. She gave me the password. He has an Instagram I knew nothing about. It looks like we're 8 months back, so 2 before the reunion. She messaged him. First, it was usual stuff. He showed her our wedding photo. My wedding photo, but it wasn't even a full 2 weeks and they were flirting, sending selfies, talking about the time, again that I knew nothing about. He F-nerd her in the treehouse when they were like teens. I was livid. I went to my parents to cool my head and texted him that I knew his SHTS. He called me back immediately but I wasn't picking up. I think he knows what will happen next.